Radian measures. In the previous class, we learnt about quadrants. Today, we are going to learn about radian measures. In this, we are going to learn what is a radian, how we are going to convert a degree into radian and radians into degrees, and few related problems. A radian is the most common unit of angle measurement. We used to measure angles in degrees. Right now, we are going to measure angles in radians also. The radian measure of an angle is the ratio of the arc length it subtends to the radius of the circle in which it is the central angle. Now, look at the diagram. It is the circle of radius r. Here, this spot is a sector, right? In this sector, r is the radius and s is the arc length. This is the arc length. What is a sector? A sector is a part of a circle which is enclosed by two radius and an arc. இந்த ஆர்க்கும் இந்த ரெண்டு ரேடியஸும் என்க்ளோஸ் பண்ண இந்த பை மாதிரி இருக்கிற இந்த ஷேப்பு தான் நம்ம செக்டர் அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறோம். ஓகே, ஸோ here it is r, here the length is r, similarly here as well the length is r and it is s is the arc length. Okay, so consider a circle of radius r, let s be the arc length subtending an angle theta at the center. So the angle of the sector is denoted by theta and theta is equal to arc length divided by radius. S divided by r radians. Okay, so theta is equal to arc length by radius and it is an important problem formula. Using this only we are going to solve problems. So theta is equal to arc length divided by radius, that is s divided by r radians. Okay, the theta, that is the angle of the sector, should be denoted in radians only, not with the degrees. Okay, now we are going to see the relationship between degree and radian measures. 2 pi radians is equal to 360 degree. How did you get this? I hope you have watched the enclosed video that is explaining radians. So 2 pi radians is equal to 360 degree and that implies pi radians is equal to 180 degree. We can divide both sides by 2. So pi radians is equal to 180 degree. So pi radians is equal to 180 degree means that implies 1 radian. So 1 radian is equal to 180 divided by pi. We can cross multiply pi to the opposite side. So 1 radian is equal to 180 divided by pi. Okay, so but as well 180 degree is equal to pi radians. As pi radians is equal to 180 degree, we can write it as 180 degree is equal to pi radians. So 1 degree is equal to pi divided by 180. Both the sides are divided by 180. So 180 degree cross multiply பண்ணிடலாம். So 1 degree is equal to pi divided by 180 radians. These two are the important formulae to convert radian into angles as well the degrees into radians. Okay, so 1 radian is equal to 180 divided by pi degree and 1 degree is equal to pi divided by 180 radians. Convert 18 degree to radians. So, the given formula is 180 degree is equal to pi radians. That implies 1 degree is equal to pi divided by 180. Okay, we need to convert 18 degree to radians. As we know, 1 degree is equal to pi by 180. 18 degree is equal to pi by 180 into 18. So 18 and 18, 180 will get cancelled. So 10 times, right? That is equal to pi by 10 radians. Similarly, the next subdivision is minus 108 degree to radians. As we know, 1 degree is equal to pi by 180 radians. Minus 108 degree is equal to pi by 180 into minus 108. Okay, we have to multiply it with pi by 180. So, after simplifying, we get minus 3 by 5 pi. So, we can cancel this with 9 table, isn't it? So, 2 9s are 18, 0. Here, 1 9 is 9, 2, 18. Now, we can cancel this with 4 table. So, 3 4s are 12, 5 4s are 20. So, it is minus 3 by 5 radians. Okay. Next example, convert pi by 5 radians to degrees. We know that pi radians is equal to 180 degree. Isn't it? Pi radians is equal to 180 degree. So, with this you get 1 radian is equal to 180 divided by pi. Isn't it? Pi radians is equal to 180. That implies 1 radian is equal to 180 divided by pi. So, to calculate pi by 5 radians, you have to multiply this pi by 5 into 180 divided by pi. So, pi and pi will get cancelled. 5 and 180 while cancelling, you get 36 degree. Now, the radians is converted into degree. Similarly, next one is 6 radians. So, what we have to do? 180 by pi into 6. 6 can be multiplied with 180 by pi. What is the value of pi? Pi is equal to 22 by 7. Isn't it? Pi is equal to 22 by 7. So, in the denominator, if you write 22 by 7, 7 will go to the numerator. So, 7 by 22 into 180 into 6. So, while simplifying this, you get 343 into 7 by 11 degrees. Okay. This is how we have to convert radians into degrees. Third problem in exercise 3.2. What must be the radius of a circular running path around which an athlete must run 5 times in order to describe 1 kilometer? We have to find the radius of a circular running path. Okay. So, in that an athlete must run 5 times. To describe 1 kilometer, he has to make 5 rounds. Okay. So, 5 rounds make 1 kilometer. That is equal to 1000 meter. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. So, to describe 1 kilometer, he has to make 5 rounds. So, what is the circumference of the circle? Circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. So, 5 times into 2 pi r. சுற்றி தான் ஓடுவார் இல்லையா? So, 5 times அந்த 2 pi r circumference complete பண்ணா, he can complete 1000 meters. So, 5 into 2 pi r is equal to 1000. So 5 into 2 into our pi is 22 by 7 into r, that is equal to 1000. So to calculate r, we have to cross multiply it. So 1000 into 7 divided by 5 into 22 into 2. So after all simplification, we get 350 divided by 11. While dividing this, you get r is equal to 31.82 meter, and that is the radius. We have to find the radius. So the radius of the circular path can be found by using this concept. Okay, 5 into 2 pi r. Fourth one, in a circle of diameter 40 centimeter, a chord is of length 20 centimeter. Find the length of the minor arc of the chord. So, in a circle of diameter 40 centimeter, a chord is of length 20 centimeter. The length of the chord is 20 centimeter. Find the length of the minor arc of the chord. So, if the diameter is 40 centimeter, its radius is 20 centimeter. Okay. So, OA and OB is 20 centimeter. Also, it's given that a chord is of length 20 centimeter. Here, AB is the chord and the length of the chord is 20 centimeter. So, AB is equal to 20 centimeter. What we have to find? Find the length of the minor arc. What is the minor arc? This is the minor arc and this is the major arc. For this chord, this is the minor arc and this is the major arc in a circle. Okay. So, now we have to find the arc length of this minor, we have to find the length of this minor arc. Okay. So, now the length of this OA is 20 centimeter. What is OA? It is the radius. OB is also the radius. So, it is 20 centimeter and OB is also 20 centimeter. And the chord is also 20 centimeter. So, here we get an equilateral triangle. So, in an equilateral triangle, all the angles are equal and it is 60 degree. All the angles of an equilateral triangle is 60 degree. So, now the three sides are equal. So, the three angles are also equal and it is 60 degree. So, triangle OAB is an equilateral triangle. So, theta is equal to 60 degree. So, we have to write it in radians, right? So, if you convert 60 into radians, you get pi by 3. What we have to find? We have to find the length of the arc. The given formula is theta is equal to arc length divided by radius. So, arc length is equal to theta into radius, that is theta r. What is our theta? Theta is pi by 3. So, pi by 3 into r is radius. Radius is 20 centimeter. So, pi by 3 into 20. The value of pi is 22 by 7 into 20 divided by 3. While simplifying this, you get 20.95 centimeters. That is the length of the minor arc. Find the degree measure of the angle subtended at the center of the circle of radius 100 centimeter by an arc of length 22 centimeter. So, find the degree measure. We have to find the degree measure of the angle subtended at the circle, center of the circle, and its radius is 100 centimeter and arc length is 22 centimeter. So, it's given that arc length is equal to 22 centimeters and radius is equal to 100 centimeter. We have to find the angle. So, angle theta is equal to arc length divided by radius, radians. Okay, this is measurement radians. So, arc length divided by radius radians. So arc length is 22 centimeter divided by radius is 100. So 22 divided by 100 radians. So to make this angle into radian measure, we have to multiply it with 180 by pi. So 22 by 100 into 180 by pi. In the denominator pi is there and the value of pi is 22 by 7. So as it is in the denominator, we have to multiply it with its reciprocal. So 7 by 22. So we can do all kind of simplifications, and 5 times 9. So 9 sevens are 63, 63 divided by 5. That is equal to 12 degree into 3 by 5. In radians, in degrees, you know one thing. Okay, so 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. We used to denote minutes as a single dash. Okay, similarly, 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So 1 minute, this is only minute, 60 minutes, right? So 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. This is double line. Okay, so 1 degree is equal to 60 seconds and 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So 1 dash is equal to 60 minutes. Seconds ku double dash podum. Similarly here, it's a degree measure. So 12 degree into 3 by 5. We have to convert this 3 by 5 into minutes. So to convert this degree into minute, you have to multiply it with 60. So இப்படி fraction வந்தா நம்ம 60 ஆல multiply பண்ணணும். While doing that, I get 36. So 12 degree into 36 minutes. And it is the angle subtended at the center of the circle. Sixth one, what is the length of the arc intercepted by a central angle of measure 41 degree in a circle of radius 10 feet? So radius is 10 feet and the angle is 41 degree. What we have to find? The length of an arc. So the same formula we are going to use. Theta is equal to 41 degree and r is equal to 10 feet. Angle theta is equal to arc length divided by radius, radians. That's our formula. So 41 degree is equal to s divided by 10 into 180 by pi. Why we are multiplying it with 180 by pi? We have to convert the angle degree into radians. So s is equal to 41 into 10, pi is also going to the numerator of the opposite side, divided by 180. So pi value is 22 by 7. We can do all the simplifications and you get the arc length is 7.16 feet. If the arcs of same lengths in two circles subtend central angles 30 degree and 80 degree, find the ratio of their radii. So arcs of same lengths in two circles, into different circles, but the arc lengths are same. And the subtended angles and the arcs வந்து சென்டரில் போய் மேக் பண்ணுற angles 30 degree and 80 degree into different circles. Okay, now we have to find the ratio of their radius. So r1 and r2 be the radius of the given circle, l be the length of arc, l equal இல்லையா? So theta is equal to first angle is 30 degree. So 30 degree is converted into radians, that is pi by 6. Similarly theta 2 is equal to 80 and we have to convert that also into radians. Okay, so given that L is equal to R1 theta, how did you get this? As we know, theta is equal to S by R, or we can mark the arc length as L. So, L by R. So, L is equal to theta into R. Okay. So, theta is equal to L by R. So, L is equal to theta into R. So, here given that L is equal to R1 theta. So, for the two circles, the arc length is same. So, R1 into theta is equal to R2 into theta. For the first circle, its arc length is theta into R1 because R1 is its radius. For the second circle also, arc length is equal to R2 into theta because R2 is its radius. So, R1 theta is equal to R2 theta. What is theta? Theta 1, R1 into theta 1, R2 into theta 2. Okay. So, pi by 6 into R1 is equal to 4 pi by 9 into R2. Now, we have to find the ratio between the radius. So, R1 by R2. Pi and pi will get cancelled, isn't it? So, 2 3s are 6 and 3 3s are 9. That implies R1 by R2 is equal to 4 into 2, 8 divided by 3. That implies R1 is to R2 is equal to 8 is to 3. This is how we have to find the ratio of their radius. Eighth problem. The perimeter of a certain sector of a circle is equal to the length of the arc of a semicircle having the same radius. Express the angle in degrees, minutes and seconds. The perimeter of a certain sector of a circle is equal to the length of the arc of a semicircle having the same radius. ஒரு செக்டரோட பெரிமீட்டர் is equal to length of arc of a semicircle. Radius ரெண்டுக்கும் ஈக்குவல், இந்த செக்டருக்கும் இந்த செமிசர்க்கிள்க்கும் radius is equal. செக்டரோட பெரிமீட்டர் is equal to the length of the arc of the semicircle. So, perimeter of a sector. What is the formula for perimeter of a sector? Sector எப்படி இருக்கும்? இப்படி pie shape. This is the arc length L and it is a radius and it is a radius. So, L plus 2R, R plus L is the perimeter of the sector. So, L plus 2R is the perimeter of the circle. Length of arc of the semicircle. Semicircle length of arc of the semicircle is, this is the length of arc. Not this, அது join பண்ணுற diameter எடுக்கக்கூடாது. Okay, this is the length of arc. Whole circle ஓட length எவ்வளவு? Length of arc, that is the circumference is 2 pi r. So, அதில் half. So, 2 pi r divided by 2, you get pi r. So, length of arc of the semicircle is pi r. It is given that these two are equal. So, L plus 2r is equal to pi r. So, L is equal to pi r minus 2r. We can take r as common. So, pi minus 2 into r. Theta is equal to L by r radians. That is arc length by radius, radians. L is pi minus 2 into r divided by r into radians 180 by pi. So, r and r get cancelled. That is pi by 2 into 180 by pi. We can multiply it inside. So, 180 pi by pi minus 2 into 180 by pi. So, here pi and pi get cancelled. So, it is 180. Here 2 into 180 into pi is 22 by 7. So, in the reciprocal it is 7 by 22. So, if I take 180, it is 180 into 1 minus 7 by 11. Isn't it? 180 minus 180 into 1 minus 7 by 11. I can take 7 as LCM. So, it will be 11 minus 7 divided by 11. 10th one. A train is moving on a circular track of 1500 meter radius at the rate of 66 kilometer per hour. What angle will it turn in 20 seconds? So, radius is 1500 meter. Radius of the circular track. A train is moving in it with a speed of 66 kilometer per hour. What angle will it turn in 20 seconds? So, distance covered in 1 hour is 66 kilometer, isn't it? 66 kilometer per hour is 66 kilometer. That is equal to 66 into 1000 meters. Okay, meters convert பண்ணியாச்சு. So, 1 hour, while writing hour into second, we have to multiply it with 3600, right? 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So, I am writing 1 hour as 60 into 60 seconds, that is equal to 66 into 1000. So, distance covered in 1 second is equal to 66 into 1000 divided by 60 into 60. But we have to find the angle in 20 seconds, right? So, first 20 seconds ki evlo distance? That is 66 into 1000 divided by 60 into 60 into 20. 20 alla multiply பண்ணிருக்கோம். So, we have to simplify this. 11 times. So, 1, 3. Okay. So, it is 1100. 11 into 10 into 10. So, 1100 divided by 3 meters. That is the L, distance covered, evlo length. Okay. Now we have to find theta. So, theta is equal to L by R radians. L is 1100 divided by 3. Okay. So, radians. Radians is, this is L is 1100 by 3. And radius R is 1500. So, I have to write it in the denominator. So, 3 into 1500 into 180 divided by pi. So, 1100 into 180 divided 3 into 1500. Pi is 22 by 7. So, எழுதும்போது 22 reciprocal 7 divided by 22. So, after doing all the simplifications, you get 14 degree. So, the angle it turn in 20 seconds is 14 degree. 11th. A circular metallic plate of radius 8 centimeter and thickness 6 mm is melted and molded into a pie. What is a pie? A sector of a circle with thickness, அதான் ஒரு pie. Of radius 16 centimeter and thickness is 4 mm. Find the angle of the sector. So, a circular metallic plate melt பண்ணி ஒரு pie shapeல இன்னொரு இது பண்றாங்க. Okay, sector பண்றாங்க. So, area, the volume for both the metallic plate and the sector is equal. Isn't it? So, we have to find the volume of the metallic plate and the sector of the metallic plate, and if you equate both the volumes, you will get the angle. Area of the circular plate, that is pi r square. That is pi into circular plate oda radius 8, that is r1, 8 centimeter. So, pi into 8 square. and the volume of the circular plate, that is pi r square h, isn't it? So pi into r square into, it is thickness is in millimeter. So that is 6 divided by 10 to convert it into centimeter. Okay, 6 divided by 10. It is the volume of the circular plate. Now, area of the pi, it is almost like a sector, a pot in the circle, isn't it? So, if it is a circle, this is the sector, the pi shaped. Okay, what is the area of the sector? Pi, and it is a sector. What is the area of the sector? Area of the sector is theta by 360 degree into pi r square. Pi r square on the whole area. But in the particular place, angle theta. So, theta by 360 degree into pi r square. That is theta divided by 360 degree into pi into r. R is 16 centimeter. Now, similarly, we have to find the volume. So, same thing, theta by 360 into pi into 16 square into thickness 4 mm. So, we are writing it 4 divided by 10. We are writing it in the centimeters. As the two volumes are equal, so we have to equate this and this. Isn't it? It is volume 1 and it is volume 2. So, pi into 8 square into 6 by 10 is equal to theta by 360 into pi into 16 square into 4 by 10. So, pi will get cancelled, 10 and 10 will get cancelled. So, theta is equal to 360 into 8 square is 64 into 6 divided by 16 square is 256 into 4. இந்த ரெண்டும் அங்கே டினாமினேட்டருக்கு போயிடுச்சு. Okay. So, we have to simplify this. After doing all simplification, you get theta is equal to 45 into 3. 45 into 3 is 135 degree. But we have to write the angle not in degrees, in radians. So, pi divided by 180 degree. So, 135 into pi by 180. 45 3 times 135, 4 times 180. So, 3 by 4 into pi radians.